Hello everyone, I'm Master Awesome11 and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I know it's been a while since I've come back to this game. It's been a bit over a week since I last came back to play Breath of the Wild, but last time we made our way around Hyrule off to Hateno Village, spoke to Pura, and, well, we learned that, we were missing a bunch of stuff on our Sheikah Slate, and after getting the camera and the Hyrule Compendium and everything else back on our Sheikah Slate so that we can see all the images Zelda took as memories, of which we recovered one. And throughout the series, I've learned to recover each memory in the order Zelda took them, so pretty much kind of like this, kind of just left to right in this kind of order, leaving this bottom right one for the last memory in the game. So, yeah. But, in this episode, we're making way to Zora's Domain for the very first Divine Beast of the game. Now, I don't know exactly how I want to do this, but I want to make my way to the Central Tower and pinpoint where the tower is for the Zora's Domain area. So, see you guys at the Central Tower. Alright, and here we are. Now, again, we just literally want to pinpoint where exactly the tower is. So, there's a tower all the way out there. There's also one way out there. Though, we want to find the one that is more so pretty much at the Zora's Domain area. So, it seems like there's one all the way over there. So, it seems this is where we will want to go next. So, I guess let's go ahead and make our way back up to Kakariko Village at the shrine, and, well, let's make our way off to that tower. Alright, and here we are at the shrine. Now, again, let's just go ahead and pretty much get ourselves lined up with the marker on the map, because that is where we want to go for the tower, to make our way to the next area. So, yeah, I think it should be pretty simple. I'm thinking so, at least. Shouldn't be too hard to make a way to that pinpoint, as we literally just want to make our way to Zora's Domain and to the next Divine Beast of the game. Now, that's the tower. Let's go make our way over to it, just so that we are prepared and everything, you know? Just so we're prepared and everything. And I was going to say let's try shield surfing, but apparently Link does not want to do that. There we go. Now we can shield surf. So, I want to utilize the game's mechanics as much as possible, especially shield surfing, because while there's not always the best ground for shield surfing, I just want to try shield surfing, you know, just enjoy it. So, it's already badly damaged. That's a very bad sign. Yeah, that's not a great sign. I mean, it is a pretty weak shield, so it's kind of expected. Kind of. But, let's make our way off for this tower, and I mean, this is kind of a good ledge as any, so let's go ahead and do yeah, that's what I hate about windbombing sometimes. Sometimes the game just does not want to windbomb you correctly. So let's go ahead, line ourselves back up. And this time, let's not fail. Okay, Chikalucha, wow, our first time picking up a nut. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, what I hate about this is sometimes the game just does not want to launch you. It just has you go into the air, and then you don't actually get launched. That's the most annoying part, honestly, that's the most annoying part. It happens way too often. But you know what? We just gotta deal with it. We just gotta deal with the game being annoying. So yeah, and of course we can dodge all these enemies at this monster camp, all that. And there's a shrine nearby. I saw it near the tower. Let's just hope we can make it. Barely made it. Barely made it there. But yeah, we're just gonna make our way up this tower and then make our way to the shrine. And then of course off to Zora's Domain, and as simple as that. So yeah. I mean, it's a nice landscape, I can't lie. Just climbing the towers, exploring this game world, it's really nice. It's very nice. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Just the music, the atmosphere, everything about this game is just so damn nice, because it gives off a very naturey vibe, you know? Gives a very naturey vibe. I mean, this game is literally set in the wild, as you're exploring the wild. Now, there's a shrine over there that is in a whole different part of the map, so I'm just going to mark it. As, again, I do plan on completing at least every shrine in the game throughout the series. Just because I want to complete all the shrines in the game, get all the heart containers, so we at least have all the heart containers. I don't want to have, like, 28 hearts, or, you know, or just 18. And, oh god, I think I just made a big mistake. Never mind, we're good. I thought I was about to lose the edge, and from the no stem we're gonna fall down, but thankfully we're good. We're all good here, guys. We're all good. For now, at least. So, let's jump up here and get this tower, then make our way off for a couple of shrines, take them on, and then off to Zora's domain we shall go. So, here's this tower. So yeah, I gotta let the music play there. It's so nice. I have to let it play. We're not downloading the area map. So now I'll have this part of the map downloaded. And then we'll be able to know our area better. And be able to navigate, I guess, more clearly to find the shrines and any other towers around us. And basically know where the hell we're going to get to Zora's domain. And of course, here's this part of the map card. And well, as you can tell, there is a path. So, yeah, there is a path we can follow very clearly to get to Zora's domain. It is pretty much this path all along here. Now, I do want to take this path because I want to kind of show off the, I guess, kind of vanilla experience or the way to get to Zora's domain via the path. But here's the Zora here, so let's go and speak to him. Wow, I cannot believe it. Excuse me, yes, you, I am Groove of the Zora. It is apparent that you are a traveler, but may I ask what brought you here? I could ask the same. How very astute of you. An excellent query indeed. I, by order Prince Sidon of Zora's domain, am searching for a Hylian, or I was, but then I fell asleep. I woke to a loud noise and awful quaking, and now here I am. I'd like to get down and be on my way, but I'm simply too high up. I need to figure something out. Prince Sidon is down at the bridge below, but for some reason I cannot seem to catch his attention. But you're a Hylian, yes? Well then, my luck is improving. Prince Sidon, I found one. I found a Hylian. Prince Sidon doesn't seem to notice my struggle. Perhaps I should swallow my fear and jump to the river below. Then I could return to him. He must be worried sick. Nope, can't do it. I'm too high up. I'll likely meet the gods of the ever after before I ever see Prince Sidon again. Mr. Hylian, I must apologize. It'll be some time before I can get back to Prince Sidon. Please, you must leave me here and go on ahead. So yeah, this guy seems pretty terrified to just jump down to the water below to see Prince Sidon. Of course, we're not very scared, because why would we be? Now, if you did make your way across the bridge over there, then you would see a Hinox, and yeah, there'll be a Hinox. That is an overworld boss. So you'd meet a Hinox before making your way along this path and eventually to the shrine. Of course, I avoided all of that by just simply making my way immediately to the tower. So yeah, I avoided it all. Anyway, let's take on the shrine, then make our way into Zora's domain, or I guess meet up with Prince Sidon. And here we are in the shrine, which is a minor test of strength. So thankfully it is a minor test. It's not major or anything. It is just a minor test of strength. I'm going to equip the Traveler's Claymore just because I don't want to use my better weapons yet. I don't want to use them yet in this playthrough because I want to save them for, well, what's up ahead. But here is a Guardian with some Guardian weapons. Yeah, basically certain shrines will be certain tests of strength. Some will be a minor, some will be a major, which is the hardest one. Some will be like an intermediate or something like that. So I want to wait. Hold on. Okay, I'll try to flurry rush him or just wait it out, and he will spin. Don't want to stand back because that is his spin where he will spin into that pillar and get stunned. And here you just want to get out of here. So yeah, now I'm a little terrified. I can't lie, I'm a little terrified. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah, buddy, come on. Come at me. Alright, there we go. Now I got the flourish this time, so let's go ahead and deal some good damage. So there we go, not too bad. Of course, I think he might hit that pillar instead. Or actually, no, he's gonna hit this pillar. So there you go. Now just keep on whacking him. Yeah, you just want to do this, as simple as that. Now I'm gonna break my claymore against him, because, oh god, I don't like how he's twirling like that, honestly. So I'm using his soldier's broadsword now. Of course, now we can simply do that. And yeah, just very easily take care of him. Really, man? Screw you. Screw you. Screw you. Oh yeah, this is where he pretty much charges up to do one big laser. Well, buddy, I'm sorry, but you don't get to do that. I was gonna be like, okay, let me show this off so they at least see what this giant laser is, but I don't feel like dying today. So yeah, I don't feel like dying to show off a Guardian's attack. So I'm gonna just kill him off before he gets a chance. Basically, that attack, if you didn't know, by now with this game being out for 8 years, I'm just saying this game's been out for 8 years. If you didn't know by now, with that Guardian, that charge attack is basically him charging up, and then once he finishes charging up, he will do a multitude of lasers. So yeah, that Guardian was about to fire off a bunch of lasers. Pretty much would have shut off laser after laser, I think 4 or 5 times. And yeah, you can parry them, that is possible. It's just kind of difficult when they're one after another. So yeah, we're charged up and then done pretty much very powerful lasers, think literally 4 or 5 times. So yeah, that's fun. So yeah, I was gonna let him, but I was like, you know what, I don't want to die, I'm just gonna kill him off now. But here's a spirit orb, still have yet to upgrade. I was gonna say we still have yet to upgrade, but no, I forgot to upgrade last episode. Anyway, let's see Prince Sidon. Alright, and here we are outside the shrine, and now, well, here's the Zoria. I don't know why I said sorry yet that, okay. Ignore warning, but yeah, that is Prince Sidon right there. The first time we meet him in Breath of the Wild. Just, yeah, this game holds so many, like, neat encounters and everything. I love this game for the encounters and everything. I'm very excited to show off pretty much everything in this game, like all the memories, and just explore the world. But, for now, let's talk to this Hylian, which is Turfao, I guess. Oh my, how wonderful, you are a Hylian, yes? I meant to say yes, but I'm Turfao of the Zora. I have been searching for a Hylian like you for a very long time. My home, Zora's domain, is in terrible danger. That is why Prince Sidon sent me in search of a strong Hylian warrior. Prince Sidon is waiting at Inigo Bridge. Would you please talk to the prince and perhaps save us all? We would be ever so grateful. Yeah, they're all waiting for us to meet up with Prince Sidon. We are, of course, the Hylian Knight. Of course, the hero of Hyrule. But let's drop down and speak to Prince Sidon.
Say, hey there, young one. Up top, above you. Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
Ah, Hylian, yes, I knew it. Oh, pardon me. I am Sidon, the Zora Prince. And what is your name? Go on, please tell me. It's Link. Link? Your name is Link? What a fantastic name. Though I cannot shake the feeling that I've heard it somewhere before. Well, in any case, it is a strong name. To be honest, I've been watching you. I've seen the way you work. I can tell by how you carry yourself that you are no ordinary person. Link, you must be a strong warrior among the Hylians, correct? That's right. Ah, just as I suspected. I'm a Zora Prince after all. I have an eye for talent that is unparalleled. Yes, exquisite. I've been searching for someone like you for a long while. A man like you, Link, who carries himself with power. Right now, Zora's domain is in grave danger because of the massive rainfall coming from Divine Beast Vah Ruta. Please, promise you will help us. We need your strength, warrior. Won't you please come to Zora's domain with me? Sure thing. Wow, really? Thank you, Link. You are indeed the man I thought you were. and Zora's domain will be saved for certain. No time to waste, hurry up and head over. Because of the rain, the cliffs are too wet to climb. To reach the domain, you will need to go straight along this path. As a Hylian, I know you're unable to swim the river. As such, the path to the domain may be a bit treacherous. You likely have a tough fight in store. There are monsters up ahead that attack with electricity. Don't give up, I believe in you. Oh, that's right, I have something that I would like to give to you. This is just a small trinket to show that I have faith in you. And here's an electro elixir, nice. Here's a drink that will increase your resistance to electricity. I'm not sure why, but its effects do not seem to work for Zora. Perhaps because it was made specifically for Hylians. It should work wonders for you, though. I shall go on ahead and make sure there's not anything strange going on where you were headed. I'm counting on you. Hope you guys heard me just fine there, but now we must make our way to Zora's domain along this path. Now, well, we could make our way along this path and go on this treacherous path all the way to Zora's domain. Well, I mean, we've all seen the scenes by now. We know there are a lot of monsters along that path, like Octoroks and everything. Hell, there's Octorok right here. And Lizalfos. Hey, buddy. Oh, God. You wanna... Okay, you know what? I'm just sick and tired of this guy. So, you know what? Really, bro? Fine. You won't play that game? Fine. Be my guest. No, yeah, here we can easily just wind bomb. Ignore everything. Ignore all the enemies, because, yeah, we don't need to hassle with them. I'm just gonna ignore everything. Ignore that Lizalfos was trying to attack me, and just wind bomb my way up, because why not? I mean, again, the mechanics in this game, we are not... Who is throwing boulders down to kill me? Who is chucking boulders down? Like, bro, calm down. Jesus. Like, whoever's throwing boulders down, calm down. We just want to be careful because, of course, yeah, literally boulders will come crashing down. But also the rain, enemies, yeah, all of the above, pretty much. Now, we can make our way to Zora's domain pretty simply by just, I want to say... this? I want to say? So, oh god. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. But let's go ahead, jump back onto this platform. And you know, let's go ahead, get this set up again. Oh my god. I am meaning to jump and then release the bomb, not like, you know, Oh, I'm literally pressing the jump button. What the hell, game? I'm trying to do a simplistic wind bomb. There we go. Boom. There we go. Oh god, Link, please. Link, please. Yeah, that didn't go as I thought it would. That did not go. And now we're freaking on a wet surface, damn it. Oh my god. Link, what the hell, dog? What the hell? Bro ragdolled in the freaking air. Jesus Christ. Dude literally ragdolled through the air and did not allow me to paraglide. Dude didn't want to paraglide. Bro did not want to paraglide in the slightest. So I guess we're gonna have to take the path. We have to take the path now? We have to. We have to. We are obligated to take the path. Because Link wants to be a little shithead and just ragdoll on the wall. On a rock wall. And actually, I guess it's a good thing we didn't take that path because we can easily just go ahead and do this. Boom. Korok seed. Nice. Yeah, these are pretty simple Korok seeds. I've barely been doing them at all throughout this playthrough, as you can tell by my count of Korok seeds so far in the file. But, you know, I'll do them eventually. I'll do some Korok seeds just for inventory upgrades, but that's the most I'll do because I don't care for anything else. Now... what I'm gonna do here is this, so that way we can have a good... Okay, Link! That was a good launch! Where was that before? When I want... Okay, that was actually a large lag spike. Jesus. That was a way bigger lag spike than I thought it would be. Now there is the bridge going into Zora's domain. Now, while I could take the... You know what? Let me take this path on the bridge just because I want to show this off. Well, we know what happens. I still want to show this off because, yeah. I want to show this off. It's a neat cutscene. I really want to show it off. Okay, guys, I want to show this off. So first though, do I have like any meals? And we do have this, so I guess let's eat this. Oh, as we make our way across Ludo's Crossing, well, it's a kind of a playoff Rudo, I believe. Playoff for Rudo from Ocarina of Time. But if we make our way along this bridge about halfway along, well, I'm waiting. I guess more than halfway along the bridge, but still. I'm waiting for the... There we go. Hey, Link, look below, down here. You are still pretty far off, my friend, but I was sure you'd be passing over this bridge, so I've been waiting for you. You'll be in Zora's Domain before you know it. In fact, I'm going to head that way too. I shall meet you there. Whoa, Link! Beware, warrior! A monster approaches from behind you! While this moblin's approaching, well, he stands no chance against us, the hero Link. So let's just go ahead and take him out. Oh god, okay. Well, he's dead. Simple as that. So yeah, he stood no chance, honestly. The moblin stood literally no chance. I don't know what he was thinking. But here's also a moblin club. So yeah, we got his weapon. Nice. So yeah, unfortunately you cannot fuse weapons, so we have to deal with the weaker weapons. We can't fuse anything to them to make them stronger, as in this game, when you got a weapon, it's just the bare bones weapon. You can't, unfortunately, you literally cannot fuse anything to weapons, like in Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom had a great system where you could literally fuse weapons to one another. Now, instead of following along the path, I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know... Oh god, no, 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 Link, what the hell, dude, what was that, Link? Come on, man, what the hell was that? I am disappointed as hell now. This is sad as hell. I would climb back up, but that seems like a pain in the ass, so let's just go ahead and climb up, you know, climb up. And actually, there's no rain. Yeah, the rain is not hitting us here, so luckily I can climb along this. Though I am still a bit scared. Because, really, Link? Seriously, dog? Okay, you know what? I'll see you guys once I make it up here. Okay, after a few attempts of windbombing and whatnot, finally, I got it. And now we are on the path, on the way to Zora's Domain. So finally I got it, yeah. Finally I was able to get it. So I'm pretty happy about that. It was definitely a bit annoying having to deal with, you know, well, getting stuck down there. And of course I went from the tower. As you can tell, I got down to one heart. I windbombed my way all the way over because, of course, I know techniques. I'm not running my way all the way over. If I know how to windbomb, I'm using it. But here we are on the bridge to Zora's Domain. So yeah, I'm not going to be taking the normal paths or the casual paths to get to places. I mean, we know this game very well. It's been out for nearly a decade. We know this game very well. I'm not going to act like we don't. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to be going through things fairly quickly. But here we are at Zora's Domain. So let's see what we got up ahead here. Whoa! I've been waiting for you, Link. Welcome, behold the pride of my people, Zora's Domain. Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry, this way. So yeah, here we are at Zora's Domain now. We must make our way to the king and speak to him. And of course, there's the statue here, which is going to be very important for an upcoming quest. Now, before we make our way up to King Zora, I do want to take on the shrine real quick before we make our way up to him, because, I mean, I want to. Why not? May as well. And also, a weapon that will appear here, a weapon that'll be behind this shrine every blood moon is this, which is the silver long sword, which is such a sick weapon. Yeah, this sword So sick. I love it. It's such a sick sword, and it's so good. I love it. Okay, guys, I love it so much to wear. I am going to well, drop it and take out my camera to take a picture of it. So I was gonna take a photo of it, and there you go. So there. Now I have a photo of it, and you might be wondering, wait, why'd you take a photo of it, Austin? Well, that's because if you take a photo of an item or an enemy or something, then you can track it with your sensors. So yeah, after an upgrade. Anyway, let's take on the shrine, then make our way up to King Zora. So, let's see what this shrine is, which is pushing power. Alright. So, pushing power is the name of the game with this shrine. Alright. Now, I kind of wanna... Okay, and... I think that's a straight up game over. Or not. The game did not give us a game over because the balls smacked us off. So that's so kind of it. And it actually went in. Oh my god, it actually went in the hole. You actually don't want these balls to get in the hole. You actually don't. So yeah, let me go ahead and just smack this out of the way. And let me just get this ball out of this hole, because you actually don't want these balls in the hole, believe it or not. You want a different ball to get in the hole. So and off it goes. Now for this, what you actually want to do is use Cryonis to, you know, make your way along these. So what I'm gonna do is just use the ice blocks to climb my way around and make it around all these balls, because yeah, we kind of need to. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this to appear. Please let me climb it. Okay, there we go. We're good. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid these balls by making myself ice platforms to climb. I'm gonna avoid them to the best of my ability. Run! Yeah, you just want to be careful, because these balls, if they come at you, they will smack you off. I mean, it literally happened to me, so why wouldn't it happen again? Now, what you want to do here is... Well... Heh. Well, here. Let's go and knock the ball off. And... There we go. Now, before... I have that ball get going, I'm gonna go and get on this platform, because you want to follow it down. Of course, you want to follow it down. So let's go ahead and do this to get the ball onto there, and there you go. It's going down. Now you want to, you know, catch up with it before it goes all the way down, because you don't want it to get all the way down. You want to stop it, of course. So go ahead and stop it and get it going, and there we go. Now it's over here, so at least it's away from all the stone balls. Now I'm gonna carefully hit it like that, and there you go. Simple enough. Now I think there was a chest in this shrine that I could have grabbed, but honestly, I could care less. I could really care less. But let's complete this shrine, then make our way up to the King Zora and see what he has to say. First, making our way to the Divine Beast. Here is our second Spirit Orb. 2 more to go till we do another upgrade. Well, let's make our way off. Now, make our way up the stairs, and yeah, speak to the king. So, I think they'll recognize Link as the Hylian Knight who accompanied Zelda 100 years prior. I think they're gonna recognize him. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm interested. I forget how this goes, so this will be interesting for me to experience as well. But let's make a way up here and see how they react to Link being here. So here we are. Ah, you must be the highling that Saturn brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorfin, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion, Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link, that champion. So that's where I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I've been sleeping. Come again? Sleeping, you say? Is that why you do not seem to remember me? But surely you must remember my precious daughter Mipha, yes? You do you not? Mipha who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you not see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Saturn brought a champion here without realizing it. That's quite a feat, my boy. That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of Divine Beast Vah Ruta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop the beast. Will you lend us your strength?
What? King Dorfin, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curls my fins.
Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at the very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is therefore that Lady Mipha was lost to us. Link, Divine Beast Vah Ruta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Hopefully it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense danger will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. Their Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The Divine Beast is crying out once again. The Divine Beast Vah Ruta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beasts, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there's no electricity coursing through to stop them. Second, who's quite shock resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, the Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That's why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you. Help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within? So then Princess Zelda is still alive? Yes, in Hyrule Castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the Divine Beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous, naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruta together. Amen, let's do this. Thank you, Link, truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, let me offer you this gift as a show of faith. And here's the Zora armor. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora. Please, take good care of it. King Dorphin, surely you do not really intend to give this outside of the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to be the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I don't understand it one bit. That Muzu's not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Vah Ruta, but now he's rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Alright, and well, since we got this piece of armor, we may as well rock the Zora armor. Why not? And let's go down to the square where Mipha's statue is and see why Muzu is so upset at us specifically. Cause yeah, we've got to know. So let's go and talk to him. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu, there's something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister, Mipha, had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know him myself at the time. But it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You're gonna fool me with such a fanciful lie, not this Zora. How can Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue. It is the truth, Muzu, though you never knew it. He was ever in Mipha's heart.
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much. about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
No, I said I'd see you guys at Ploymous Mountain. I forgot my mic was muted earlier. I do apologize. I'm really happy I noticed now, but I got Majora's Mask, and pretty much all I said was, I'll see you guys at Ploymous Mountain, and yeah, I do apologize for the mic being muted. I guess I forgot to unmute it, especially when going through the dialogue, so I guess you guys didn't hear me there either. Yeah, my apologies. But we got Majora's Mask. Now this mask, this piece of armor is very useful because we're going to be using it against the lynel, as we, of course, don't want to fight the lynel. Not at this point. I mean, the lynel weapons would be very nice to have, mind you, but we don't really want to fight the lynel because, you know, he's probably going to kill us one shot at this point. So, to avoid that, let's go ahead and wear Majora's Mask when we get to the lynel, who is, yep, just right up there. So I guess let's go just run our way up to the top of Ploymous Mountain up there, and actually, well, here's a shotgun. I already got one down there, and then spoke to Zora and told him that we wouldn't fail Mipha again for a second time, as we're not going to. We will not fail Mipha this time around. We will avenge her. But first, before we even think about avenging her, we need to gather shock arrows. So, let's go make our way up here, and a pretty neat cutscene is going to play. Well, if we make our way up here, yeah, here's this nice little pun, and well, there is a lynel, the strongest enemy in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Well, again, I want to wear Majora's Mask, as if I walk out, well, yes, he is not going to attack us, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack this lynel or do this the traditional way. I'm just gonna, you know, gather the shock arrows, you know, just gather them. I'm actually curious how long the lynel will, last. I'm pretty sure any enemy will just keep on listening to you because you're wearing the Majora's Mask. I mean, it's Majora's Mask. It's Majora. So, yeah. I think we just gather shock arrows just fine. Now, I'm actually curious how many we have. 4. So, we need 16 more shock arrows. Oh, because we can gather them very easily. Because, I mean, this guy's just going to, you know, walk around, just do his own thing. I think he disappeared off my screen because he's not in rendering distance. Or, never mind. Okay, buddy. Alright, so he did not like me. Clearly, he doesn't like... Okay. So I guess it didn't last for too long. I guess you can't fool a lynel for too long. So, yeah. Okay. I'll be honest, I wasn't really expecting that. So I guess we are fighting the lynel. I guess we're going to fight him and kill him. So, yeah. I genuinely did not expect that. I thought I was gonna last, but never mind. He wants to fire shock arrows at me. So yeah, that's very kind of him. Alright. It's not too hard to face this guy. It's not too difficult. You just want to be careful and whatnot. So let's go ahead and just be careful. So alright. Oh yeah, buddy, come on. Alright. We just want to do flourish at the flourish because, I mean, of course, yeah, it's just all you want to do, so, yeah. Now, I want to be careful of him, of course. Okay, that was not very kind. Oof. Yeah, I don't know how exactly I would have dodged that, to be fair. I really don't know how I would have dodged that, but... oh, well, I guess. Just gonna have to deal with that and hope I can still live this. Alright. So we lived that, somehow, some way. Okay, that was not very kind. Okay, I forgot we have fairies, so we do have fairies. So we have some we have opportunities here, guys. We have opportunities to live here. So, let's go ahead. Come on. Alright, there we go. Now we get another flurry rush. We just need to keep on attacking him over and over. We have very weak weapons, so this isn't really the best. It isn't really the best, because we have, again, very weak weapons. We just want to keep on flurry rushing him. And... okay, broke another weapon. This is going great. Yeah, I'm literally breaking all of my weapons right now, which is just great. Alright. Okay. To be honest, I was a little scared that he was going to hit me there, but go and keep on attacking him over and over. Okay, that was very close. Very close. Jeez. That's why you gotta have the good, you know. What was that? Okay. What was that, buddy? Okay, we actually hit the flourish with that, which I'm a little surprised by, I can't even lie. But there's that. Let's go and wait it out. And okay, there we go. If you get a headshot, you can very easily get up onto him. Come on, no, you could easily get up onto him and then whack at him without taking any durability damage on your weapon. And actually, here's a fairy. Thanks to the fairy, Lynel, and also he has a screaming face. He is not happy. This man is not happy, okay, guys? He's not very happy. This episode is definitely gonna be a bit of a longer one, only because, I mean, we gotta gather shock arrows and prepare for the first Divine Beast of the game, not the next. But okay, buddy, you wanna just you know, perish for me, please? All right, there we go. Now let's go and keep on attacking him. How many weapons are we gonna go through? Oh god. Okay. How many weapons are we actually gonna go through? I'm actually very scared because I'm really hoping that we don't break every weapon we own just to kill this Lynel. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just keep on attacking him. I'm really hoping that this goes just fine. Okay. Come on. Come on, buddy. Okay. Well, you want to do those 3 slashes? Come on, buddy. So if I actually am unable to kill this guy, then that would be a tad bit upsetting, you know? Just a tad bit. Now let's go ahead and keep on whacking him. Please say that we can kill him before breaking all of our weapons. I just want to kill him before breaking all of our weapons. Like, if I could please. There we go. Looks like we're gonna have to use our silver longsword for this. Oh boy. We're literally breaking all of our weapons just to kill this one Lynel. Like, this is a very early point in the game. So it's taken a lot. But let's go and keep on whacking him. There we go. Now let's go ahead and just be wary. Just, my god, this is actually taking quite a bit to kill this one Lynel. But of course, this is very early in the game, so this is very early in the game. But I think we got this. Please say we do, please. And here's another flourish, back to back, and there we go. That is that. After breaking pretty much all of our weapons, we did it. And now I can remove the Majora's Mask, because of course the Lynel knew it was me. But there we go. Our very first Lynel taken down. And of course, a lot of shock arrows. We have plenty now to kill the Lynel. But that's that. Very nice and simple. Of course, the Lynel has very strong weapons. Very strong weapons. So, yeah, I want the Lynel bow. But yeah, Lynel sword, all of that. Pretty damn nice. Lynels have definitely some of the stronger weapons in the game. Lynels are, as I said, the strongest and toughest enemies in the game. So, yeah. But let's go and pick up just some more shock arrows. You know, we have 39, nearly 40, so nearly double what we need. Now, none of those silent shrooms. we do not have double what we need. Let's go ahead, though. And there we go. Now we have double what we need. Now, let's make our way on over to where Sidon is, which is this area. And that is where the Divine Beast is. So let's make our way over there. Of course, we got ourselves a fairy from that Lynel, so pretty dang nice. I'm honestly surprised that I was able to get the Lynel down like that. I genuinely thought I was going to die, but hey, I'm just happy we were able to take him down. I remember first time facing the Lynel, I was like, oh geez, I died quite a few times before getting the necessary shock arrows. I died quite a few times. But let's glide our way down to where Sidon is, which is down here, where we'll be entering Divine Beast Vah Ruta. So yeah, of course, this is our very first Divine Beast, and of course, in between each Divine Beast, instead of heading straight for one after another, I'll be completing shrines and just exploring the game world in episodes. Yeah. Now, I guess that's really that. Actually, there's a chest here. I'm actually very curious what this chest has in it, which is a knight's shield. I actually do really want this because the knight's shields are very nice. I'm gonna equip the soldier shield just because why not? I want the knight's shield. Well, the knight's shields, I mean, they don't have the best durability, but they are very nice shields. I mean, I love this shield. Like this shield in this game, in Tears of the Kingdom, I love this shield. I love it so much. I love it in this game. But I'm gonna equip the soldier shield, and let's go ahead and speak to Sidon.
Good, so you're ready to go, Link. Are you ready for this? Do you have your Zora armor and enough shock arrows?
I'm ready.
Wonderful. You never cease to amaze, Link. Now then, let us go into peace. That Divine Beast has won. Here we go.
Here we go.
Gaze now upon the Divine Beast's back. Do you see those glowing pink orbs? You need to shoot each of them with a shock arrow. With the Zora armor, you now have the ability to ascend waterfalls. So I shall take you right up to the side of the Divine Beast, and from there you can swim up and take aim. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now hurry up and get up on my back.
I'm ready.
Good answer. Let's get going. Okay, here we go. Huh, I'm unstoppable in the water. Ruta just went to our presence. I'll move way for an opening before we approach. I'll keep going at full speed. It's up to you to ward off Ruta's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast Vah Ruta will undoubtedly use its ancient and mysterious powers against us. That includes hurling giant ice blocks that we will need to watch out for. I shall leave those to you.
And well, yeah, I love how the game even lags there, but we can pretty easily just do this to the ice blocks. We don't need to shoot them with shock arrows. You can easily just do that, and that's how you do it. So we will need to, you know, equip the shock arrows, but let's go ahead and, you know, just equip the shock arrows and shoot it on, and there you go. Now, there's that. So, let's go and rat Saturn again, and of course, we just rinse and repeat with this cycle. You just rinse and repeat, break the Cryonis blocks, and there you go. You just want to keep on breaking them just like that. You don't even need to use shock arrows, but you can easily use Cryonis and just break them. And now, let's try the second waterfall to, well, get the second orb. No, I actually think I can get to the other side as well. I want to say so, at least. I want to say I can actually get to the other side. Maybe. Actually, yes. Let's go ahead and do that then. So, yeah, pretty dang nice. And, oh, we drowned. That's fun. Sidon, help, please. Thank you, Sidon. Thank you. Alright, we're good. And yeah, now it gets even harder. Where? Yeah, now. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. I did not mean to do that. Oops. Ooh, that was very close. Okay. Alright. Yeah, definitely getting more tricky. Okay, come on. Come on, Ice Block. Come here, buddy. Alright. Yeah, just literally trying to break them ASAP because, yeah, they're not very kind. There's that, though. All the ice blocks are destroyed. Just use the gyro to your advantage. Whip the camera around, and this should be the final one. Of course, I got the other one from gliding across Vah Ruta. I was like, well, this actually worked, and well, it did. So, yeah, and of course, Sidon does it the wrong side. But Vah Ruta, well, we shall enter you now. So there we go.
Wow, that was astounding, an absolute thrill. Link, look, the water spouting from Ruta has slowed down. Ruta is floating higher now. You want to venture inside it, right?
That is correct.
I'll bring you closer. We're counting on you, hero. Do good work in there.
Well, Link, here we are. Looks like this is where the real work starts. Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this Divine Beast. Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zora's domain. Farewell. Finish the job.
And well, now, traditionally I never show loading screens, but I guess I was showing this one. So, yes. It is time to take on our very first Divine Beast of the game. Of course, I'm not taking it on this episode. It's already been an hour. I am not taking it on right now for this episode. That will be next time. But, let's begin the warp point. Travel guide registered the map.
You're here. I must say that I am so happy to see that this day has finally arrived. Now, Ruta can be freed of Ganon's control. You'll need a map to prevent you from getting lost. The guidance stone there contains the information that you will need.
And well, I guess maybe tell us what we need to do, but that will be next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Breath of the Wild. Next time we'll be making our way onwards and taking on Divine Beast Vah Ruta. And, well, rescuing Mipha. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more of this game on the channel, more other gaming content. Be sure to click on the bell, turn on your post notifications by clicking on all, so that you're notified whenever I post a video, so miss out on my content. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. It's on Divine Beast Vah Ruta, and see what lies up ahead. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.